Sup guys, it's Kosh, and today we're doing beginner's guide for Dragonheir Silent Gods. This game, oh my god, it takes a while to progress and you don't want to do those mistakes and you want to do something straight from the start. So we'll go over the main things first and then we'll move on to something less important as we go. So, first things first, you want to use this store here. It's important for you to spend those stones on specific things. First things you want to spend them on are those energy food thingies, and you want to buy all of those that are available here for 25 and all of those that are available for 100, because the food you can save it, you don't have to use it straight away, but that will allow you to recover your energies that you can use later on to level up your heroes and your adventure XP, and you will need that, trust me. At some point you will get stuck and you will regret that you haven't done that beforehand. So basically, yes, just as you start the game, as you go through it a little bit, got some of those, they are easy to come by, they're everywhere. You can spend them here. I advise you guys to leave at least like 200-300 extras for you and then spend the rest of them on the dragon crystal dice in order to do more summons. Everything else here isn't that important, I think, so getting energy will be the main thing in the store. I got a lot of more advices from people here in the chat. We talked a little bit, so thank you guys very much for the tips. Here is the really good team for the undead from Hania, really nice, and we will go over those tips one by one. So the main thing, we got it here. Then what else you wanna do at some point in the game, I already encountered that myself, you will be locked from the main story progression by your adventurer level. It's right here on the left. My level is 26 and you can get rewards here, it's okay, but you want to level that up as much as possible. In order to do that, even if you're not playing the game too much, if you're playing it a little bit per day, you want to go to the journal over here and you want to go to those commission quests and you want to finish them at all times. Like, those are your main source of that journey XP, adventure XP, and that will allow you to level that up really fast. Everything else you can do doesn't help you that much, so you will regret if you haven't done that. I haven't done that and I regret that. Moreover, since we are at this book, here at the top you got adventure tab, and here you can get pretty cool rewards. And yeah, those are basically your progression guides, so you want to do those at some point anyway, and they will allow you to get some good rewards, good money, good summon things, so you won't regret doing that. Oof, I thought that the food will be stored in your inventory, but it's being used straight away. So okay, when you buy that food, go for the dungeon straight away, and which dungeons you wanna go for depends on your team at where are you right now. Before the video recording, I went to Ice Cave a little bit. Oh my god, 60 FPS, so good. And I needed those stones for the upgrade of my hero. So I went here and I got that. Now when all the heroes are maxed out, like this one isn't capped, we can improve her. And improving heroes is a good thing, to be honest, because it makes them so much stronger. Now we need XP to grow further, right? And in order to get XP, there is only one way to find it easy on the map. It's over here. Where is it? Lost Fortress on the map over here. And yeah, you have 5 levels of difficulty here, and you should go for the hardest one. And then after you finish those, you go for another dungeon to be unlocked later. And look at the rewards of Journey XP for the run, 15. So you need to do 10 those runs to get 150 of those, so that doesn't give you that much, but it gives you a lot of those XP potions, and that's what you need. So you go over here, and you go for the highest difficulty you can accomplish yourself. It's not as easy as it seems. I've managed to be difficulty 4, I think. Now my heroes are stronger, so we should be able to do this. Out of the heroes, I advise you guys to use ranged heroes only and some AoE guys, because melee guys here, they have only limited area of hitting. Ranged guys can hit through the entire map. I wouldn't advise using the healers because they are not damage dealers, so they will do less damage than you think. But go for some AoE guys, go for some ranged guys, and most likely you will be good. So let's go and give it a try. If you go with auto, your heroes will use the skill by default when they can, and even if there are no enemies on the battlefield, and that will be bad. So take a look. Okay, we destroyed everyone, that's nice, but when the wave will be over, and if someone's ultimate will fill up, they will use it straight away, or like right now. Look at that. Bam. Alright, the enemies managed to appear. But yeah, it's really a bad idea. So if you are at the hard levels that you haven't finished yet, you would like to turn off auto and manage it manually to use it at the right place at the right time in order to do the maximum damage. And your strongest hero should be your actual ultimate that will destroy the enemies, because yeah, they are too strong and they will be stronger than all the enemies that you face here. So yeah, try to defeat the enemies without anyone fleeing, and then you can use the tokens if you have them in order to avoid the enemies, basically. Avoid the fight and get the reward straight away, otherwise you will have to replay the fight. So okay, for now I'll just skip the fight because it's not that fun for you, there is nothing else to explain, just be smart about your picks, about your options, and take out the enemies, straightforward. For example, right now we have a lot of strong enemies, and I'm using ultimate of my strongest hero at the end, so we will wait a little bit more even. So they will do more damage to them, and like it will be more efficient, and there is a higher chance that they won't pass by, but probably they will, because as you can see, there are way too many of those strong guys on the battlefield, so that's not really good. Oh! Actually, it might work. It might work, guys. And I think it will. If that guy will die right now, we should be able to finish this one off. Nice. So there we go, and by finishing this dungeon you will get some XP for your guys, and you will get valuable XP potions that gives you, like for this run we got 4 times 3, 12,000 XP right here, and 2,000, 14,000 XP just for this, and some gold and some journey XP. So you would like to farm it like crazy, guys. That will help you. Now, how do you want to level up your team? It's advisable to level up your carry first, figure out which of your heroes is doing the most damage, and then try to max them out as much as possible, and that will allow you to be stronger and be like going deeper into the gameplay. Although if other heroes will fall behind a little bit too much, it might be not as good, but honestly, getting your main hero forward a little bit is a good idea. Moreover, don't forget that you can enchant their skills by the books, and that's a good idea. You have 3 types of books, I think, or 4. The one for the legendary heroes, the one for your main hero. It's different from all of those, so I saved those for you, so you will see there are 8 of those that are different. Then there's the legendary as well. Then the epic hero and the rare hero. All those books are different, and I advise you guys to have one of each rarity hero in your team. That will allow you to efficiently upgrade their skills. So let's upgrade everyone's skills right now. We will need that healer as well. You can do them one by one, or just go and use a bunch of those, 5 for example. So you will get several skill upgrades. Max level. Nice. I like to see that. Same goes for this guy, maxing out as many things as possible. Bam. And no, not for this guy, not yet. For our main hero, everything. Bam. And those skills will allow you to be so much stronger and defeat so many more enemies. And our Ice Queen, nice. So, now with the better skills, you can see what they do and what bonuses they give. And some of those are really nice. So, for example, ultimate recharge time -4 seconds is really good because you can use that ultimate even more. So, it's efficient to go for something crazy like that. Now, another tip that I can give you, that while you're wandering around the map, you can find random quests there. We will get there after we will beat those dungeons a little bit, so we will get the energy regen going, because I haven't expected to have that much energy, so let me farm it a little bit. I wanted to tell you that you can find quests as you roam around the area. So, for example, in this area we got main quest at the altar. At the right area over there, there was no pointers and whatsoever, but when we got there, we got our quest. So, let me show you what you will have to face as you go through the game. So we will go deeper into the enemy area and find some tough fellas. Yeah, here you can avoid some enemies, so you don't really have to fight them, and the XP you get from those fights aren't that crazy. So if you are lazy as I am, you can just go around them. That's one of the options. I got to the part when I face 55 level enemies and they are hard, And I haven't got any upgrades for the blacksmith in my camper yet. So probably it might be a good idea to upgrade the weapons to level 8. It's not that expensive since we got that much money, but it will help you to be so much stronger. So let's enchant everything to level 8 to the maximum and move on to the rest of the tutorial. There we go, we actually defeated this dude because we grinded a little bit, and the grind will be, well, kinda essential from now on. And we got forging bench upgrade, oh my god. So yeah, maybe you don't want to upgrade the gear. This is where you will get the forge upgrade, guys. Specifically at this point, when you will go to this area. Okay. That was unexpected and embarrassing. The good thing though, if you are lucky and you like your gear piece right here, you can refine it later on by adding the Philosopher's Stone from the Adventure Wars though, it's not easy to get, and change the set to the set that you want, change the gear to the set that you want, so keep it in mind. But yeah, mostly you will have to forge the equipment, and in order to forge the new equipment, you will need those stones from the dungeons. So yeah, my final note on the gear crafting will be, if you don't need it, if you can't do without it, don't do it before you get to this area where you can get the sets. And just like that, we can go south from here, or we can talk to this guy. And there we go. We talked to him and we went into the friendly fight. That will be the, well, kinda quest for us. And that will give us some rewards. Let's see what will happen. So the fight is over. We got the gladiatorial seals for this. So this is like a random PvP fight right here. And the rewards are pretty nice. So if you see someone standing outside, talk to them. They might help you out in a way. And so guys, how set equipment works. You can have several sets equipped. So for now I have 2 sets of rage equipped, and we have double bonus of 15% attack. So you can make your damage dealers really powerful like that. But keep in mind that you need to get the right stats on the gear and that kind of stuff. Other than that, enjoy it, combine them, how do you feel? And my advice would be getting damage on healers, damage dealers and whatsoever, and the defensive stuff on tank. So yeah, order of things for you early on when you just start will be trying to get as far as you can into the story, because as you can see, it will allow you to get better gear, better everything, unlock more things, so it's important. After that, when you are somewhere at my place or further away, you buy daily stuff. Basically, you do dungeons, you do either the gear dungeon here to get the stuff for your gear. If you are ready with your gear, if you're done, you do the XP dungeon until you run out of food. Then you buy more food, do it again when you run out of food and abilities to buy it. After that, you go around and do the Infinite Labyrinth, try to do more things like Grand Gladiator Arena, that kind of stuff, in order to try to get extra rewards and basically grind. This game is grindy at some point. Like, you will get into the point when you will need to level up in order to progress the story, and the only way to avoid that is to do well, there is no way to avoid it, to be honest, but the easiest way will be doing the commission quest and waiting. If you don't want to wait, you gotta do a lot of dungeons and roam around to get the Journey Adventure XP. And if you are unlucky with the hero pulse and you don't get anyone good, focus on upgrading your main character, your adventurer. That hero will stay with you forever, and he or she is pretty strong, so you won't regret getting everything you get into him. So it's a nice thing to get that lady or fella ready for action. Also guys, small tip for you: if you got defeated in the dungeon or anything that requires resources, you are not consuming them, you get them only on the victory, which is pretty cool as well. And yeah guys, other than that, there are not many things you can do. If you're stuck, just wait, and at some point you will just have to wait till tomorrow when the shop will reset, when you will be able to buy more food and do those dailies again in order to progress through the story and unlock more things. So yeah guys, let me know what you think about this beginner's guide down below in the comments. While you're going there, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to this channel. That will help to promote it in the YouTube algorithm so more people will see it. And check the video description for the playlist. There is also a link tree with more videos about Dragonheir, guides and that kind of stuff. And there is also link over there with my other YouTube channels, Discord and social media, so I will be really glad to see you there as well. Other than that guys, thank you very much for watching, that's about it for now, stand Kosh out, have a good one, bye.